get to the
yeah, I
Bam
know.
Margera thing because
They
kind
try to
of
get
on
me
the
to
same
go
thing.
to rehab.
Bam Margera, I found he made an alternate Instagram account because his main one got taken over.
Okay.
I think by his managers or whatever it is, whoever runs it helps him run it. But he has
Okay.
made an alternate account called like Muddy Margera, and bro, he seems like he's like he's not
Unstable?
coked. I'm not gonna assume what he's on, but you can tell when a person's on something, and I feel like you kind of get that vibe. He like hates his family right now, but also there is a
paranoid,
little
right?
bit of credibility to how he has hatred with the people trying to help him right now because his like sobriety manager, the lady who's like facilitating all his like sober living shit, she's that same lady that worked with the soft white underbelly dude who got that homeless lady killed, right?
Oh wow!
Adam interviewed her. I don't agree. I think that lady's insane, and I think her
Come on,
method.
got the mark with the sharp came up with.
Yeah,
That came
exactly.
up-
So
Mark,
so Mark was doing interviews with this homeless lady, right?
Okay.
And then she got in contact with Mark, like, let me get her into my program and help her get sober up.
Okay.
She's like sobered up, and I guess a year later she ended up passing away. And like apparently like her methods, this lady's methods, like are kind of like a little insane. Like she uses. It's like I've heard it's like a money ploy. Like she just like really does stupid bullshit and kind of forces them to sober up in unhealthy ways, and that's why that lady passed away.
Oh, wow.
And apparently she was working with Bam Margera as well. And so I don't know. I feel like that's why he probably has that little thing where he hates the people who are trying to help him right now.
A friend of mine, I agree with you. A friend of mine, Ray Love, man, he was working with Bam for a minute, so I would get a little bit of insight of what was going on. But one thing that had turned me off of Bam years ago was me and my brother Mac Maul from the Bay and his girl, it was us three, went to a movie one time. I think it was Jackass. We walked out because they were drinking horse cum and there was something, we got up and left.
Excuse me?
We was out, yeah, on Jackass. And then Bam was at the top of one of those things. You know when you grab the hammer and hit the bing, and it goes all the way up to the top?
Oh.
Bam put a dildo on it and had his butt naked ass out open, right?
I remember
We
that.
was out, man, and the dildo went up and just missed his ass.
Yeah, I seen that.
That right there was like, bam, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking with you now.
Horse cum and dildo sounds like a great party, man.
Bro, they drunk horse cum. I don't know if it was Steve-O and them or whoever it was.
I remember that.
But
I
they
remember
drunk
that.
that shit. It was over. We got up and
It was
got
in
on.
a Jackass movie
It
like
was
back in the
Jackass
day.
movie,
It was with
like about 6, 7, 8 years
3
ago.
6 Mafia, right?
Yeah, 3 6 Mafia was there.
Oh, they
Was that real though? Like,
I think
Yeah,
so.
I don't think they like that shit. I think they was
But
tripping
they was
too.
there too. They was wild.
That ain't cool.
wait, so they jacked off the
That's
horse?
Jay was there.
Jackass.
No,
You called them
well,
the
farmers-
jack-offs.
Yeah.
Well, no, farmers collect the horses
Semen.
come so they could
Yeah.
they could like get other horses pregnant, and
Yeah.
so the Jackass crew just came in and was like, let me drink that.
And guzzled it.
Yeah,
So it was Steve-O who did it?
One,
I forgot. I think it might have been,
It probably was Steve-O.
might have been Bam's friend who passed away, or
Oh,
yeah, it
he
might have
was
been
a
Ryan
fool, the
Dunn.
one who would jump out the trunk and act like he was kidnapped and shit.
I
with
think
the thong
so.
on.
I
They
forgot
was crazy.
who did
Them
it
dudes.
though, but yeah, that shit was insane.
How's that legal for TV?
I mean, bestiality is legal in probably how many states? You got a lot of
Word?
weirdos. Yeah, you got a lot of. It's legal to have sex with horses, sheeps, in all kind of states.
Wait, hold. Again, I would never consider it, right? Because that's like just despicable. But bestiality.
Bestiality is legal in a lot of states.
I didn't know that.
Wait, Paul. So dudes can fuck animals in different states.
Yes, for sure.
I'm
it's
sure,
legal.
but I'm sure
Oh,
they
yeah.
have like other laws where like bestiality might be legal, but they'll still charge you with like some animal endangerment or something like that.
Wait.
But it's some
You
fucking
Google
some sheep and
which
horses
state,
that,
like,
that they're
bestiality
doing.
is
These
legal
people
with?
is crazy.
Well, there's an old classic Vice
Devils.
documentary. It's still on YouTube about this culture, and I forgot. I'm not gonna put on anyone, but I forgot where it was located. But there's a whole Vice documentary about how there's like a village where all the dudes there lose their virginity to the goats,
To the sheeps and shit,
and they
yeah.
interviewed the dudes, and they interviewed the women too, and all the women are just laughing
you
about
got
it.
women get fucked by dogs and put peanut butter on their vaginas and get licked all the time. You got women who are into that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's all
Jesus
kind of. You
Christ.
can Google and look up women getting fucked by dogs, all kind of shit.
Okay, so except New Mexico and West Virginia have so New Mexico and West Virginia don't have rules around having sex with dogs, or I mean not dogs, all animals.
Okay, so New Mexico and what
West Virginia,
is the only one that doesn't have laws?
Yeah.
So you can do whatever you want to do.
basically.
That's scary.
But like I said, I'm sure they just haven't made a law specifically for that. But if you get reported for doing that to a dog or whatever it is, I'm sure they're still going to charge you for animal abuse or something like that. They're not going to have a law that says no having sex with the animal, but they're going to have a law that says you have, traumatized this animal or fucked it up in some sort of way.
There's been some people I've heard about who's been caught having sex with dogs,
Jesus.
males. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
doing weird shit. I mean, y'all gotta understand. I don't want to say Dakota. I would know that, but we think in this part of the country that white guys going to fuck sheeps is normal. You know what I mean? Like it comes off like that. That you see college kids that want to cow tip or go have sex with sheep.
Oh my
You know what I mean? And shit
God,
like
bro.
that. It is something
I've
that
never heard of
is
that.
is heard about a lot. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
Straight
Bro.
up.
Hey, but on this Bam Margera thing,
Yeah.
I forgot about the little update. But he in this video, he basically said that he wants to get back in contact with his son, and his baby mama is not allowing the contact because he's going through the shit. He has escaped from rehab, all that shit. So obviously they're saying that he has to finish rehab before he gets back into contact with his son. And he basically made a warning to his wife, or old wife, baby mother, and also to his parents, saying, if I don't get in contact with my son, I'm going to overdose on the street with some homeless people. So he's saying, I'm basically going to kill myself if I don't get to.
Yeah,
be
that's a
back
bad
myself.
place to
Like
be
son.
in, man.
It's
a bad
fucked up
place.
because I feel for him, but then
Yeah.
also I feel for them too, where you wouldn't want to give a child to someone who's going through a crazy part in their life, but then also you wouldn't want them to hurt themselves either.
I'm afraid of suicidal people because I'm not afraid of like regular men that I could defend myself or do something with. But suicidal is like if Flacco, if you get to telling me I'm ready to kill myself, first
no,
of
that's
all,
crazy.
first of all, I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, you got shit to live for. Don't do that. But if you're arguing me down,
go use the bathroom.
I gotta fall back off of you because if that's the case, you're dangerous to me. Because if you kill yourself, what the fuck you give about me?
Man, come on now,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, bro, like, and then also too is like we treat, like, for example, like us as Africans, like we
Yeah.
treat death a little bit differently, right?
Yeah.
Like death to us is like a celebration.
Yeah.
Right? Right, like so like if you're saying,
It
yo,
can be.
yeah,
It depends on the circumstance.
yeah, right? So like if you're telling me, yo, oh man, bro, I'm trying to, like to self-delete myself so I can go see my ancestors,
Okay.
right? And see my grandmama, see my uncle, right? Right?
But suicide still ain't the way.
No facts.
Yeah.
Right? But though, I'm not about to argue you down, you feel me?
Right. See, me on that page, I think it's cowardly on that page. And if I have a friend that's saying, I want to go to my ancestors and all that, well, what responsibilities do you have in this world? You know what I mean?
sure.
Because it's kind of cowardly. Are you running from this human experience? You know what I'm saying? Are you not wanting to deal with the responsibilities? And respect to all those who have had pressure to commit themselves, and all respect. And anybody that's feeling like that, if you got something to live for, please contact the suicide hotline or contact a loved one, and don't do it to yourself. Now, if you're a rapist and you did something to kids and you hurt somebody, kill yourself.